The wind howled through the broken windows of the old mansion, a chilling scream that sent shivers down the spine of anyone foolish enough to step foot inside. Ethan was one such fool, drawn to the decrepit house by the promise of uncovering its dark secrets. A local legend told of a madman who once lived there, a man who delved too deeply into forbidden knowledge and paid the ultimate price. Behind the cracked and faded wallpaper, there were said to be hidden messages, desperate pleas for help scrawled by those he had ensnared. Ethan had heard the stories but dismissed them as nothing more than the overactive imaginations of small-town folk. However, curiosity clawed at him until he could resist no longer. He stepped over the threshold, the temperature dropping sharply as he entered the foyer. Dust and cobwebs coated every surface, but it was the overpowering sense of unease that truly gnawed at him. It felt as if unseen eyes tracked his every move. Every creak of the floorboards, every whisper of the wind, seemed amplified in the oppressive silence. Armed with nothing but a flashlight and his resolve, Ethan ventured deeper into the mansion. He discovered rooms filled with decaying furniture, remnants of a life long abandoned. But it was the basement that called to him, a place where the air grew colder and the sense of dread thicker. As he descended the creaking stairs, the light from his flashlight flickered, casting distorted shadows on the damp walls. Ethan's breath came in shallow gulps, each step forward an act of bravery or folly. Reaching the bottom, he found a door partially ajar, an eerie blue light seeping through the crack. With a trembling hand, he pushed it open. The room beyond was unlike anything he had imagined. Strange symbols adorned the walls, glowing faintly with an unnatural light. In the center of the room stood an ancient, ornate mirror. Ethan's reflection stared back at him, but it wasn't his own. The eyes in the mirror were wild, a madman's eyes, filled with a malice so intense that Ethan stumbled back in terror. The reflection smirked, then mouthed words that sent chills down Ethan's spine, "You should not have come." Panicked, Ethan turned to flee, but the door slammed shut with a deafening bang. Trapped, he felt a force pulling him toward the mirror. His struggle was futile. As he was drawn closer, the surface of the mirror rippled like water, and a cold hand reached out, grabbing him with an iron grip. He screamed, but no sound came out. In that moment, Ethan knew the truth: he was not the first to be ensnared by the mansion, nor would he be the last. The town's legend lived on, and now, he was part of it forever.